Hey guys, the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in. Guys, today we're talking about Ethereum 2.0, Shasper project Prysm. Apparently they're working out upgrade to scale the Ethereum blockchain. We're going to talk about it, whether it's funny bunny or not. Lisk, is it a promising crypto? I came across a Bullish article, Lisk, an Ethereum competitor, perhaps a promising crypto. And when are we going to see this Bitcoin breakout? We'll be talking about that more today. But first, let me shout out all my champagne crypto maniac boomers out there, like Mike Pfeiffer, like HS, like Lee Banky, and the rest of the boomers who are pouring into this live broadcast. I need you guys touching all the buttons, the like, the subscribe, the post notification bell, guys. Touch them all. Make sure you're molesting all the YouTube buttons out there. Stay tuned in to the good crypto word out here today. Again, we'll be speaking about Ethereum 2.0, the Shasper project Prysm. Apparently, they have a scalability fix there for the Ethereum blockchain. We're going to be talking about it today. Is Lisk a promising crypto? And when will Bitcoin break out? We'll be talking all about that today. Make sure you're touching the buttons for champagne. Indeed, this is a live broadcast. We're live with more kaboom, with more energy than the rest of the YouTubers worldwide. The platoon members here are booming like no other. Shout out to Amid, shout out to KBN, shout out to Roger, Robert from the UK. I see you, Robert. Shout out to everybody tuned in to this live broadcast. Indeed, it looks like the population of the chat box has been filled up and the broiler has been preheated to 450 and beyond. We are about to be ready to start serving up these hearty crypto meals for all the boomers worldwide. Stay healthier and wealthier every day with every lift. We're looking like Larry Wheels by the end of the year, like 300 by the end of the year, eating right, exercising daily, putting on more weight on the bar, staying soy free, and increasing the testosterone worldwide. If you're in our way, get out the way immediately. The boomers are here sniping out the funny bunnies. Indeed. Let's check out the market caps today, see how healthy things are looking. Let me turn off these coins on you guys and check out coin market cap. Hit refresh out here as the rest of the boomers tune in to the live broadcast. Jojo Wave has stepped into the box. Good morning. KBM is in the box. Good morning. Ahmed is in the box. Good morning. As the market cap is currently trading at $218 billion worldwide on the markets. Market cap at $218 billion out there. About the same as what we were at yesterday, around 219 yesterday. It looks like we shaved off a couple billion off the top. Bitcoin dominance has increased to 52%. There is some green on the pastures here, and things look to be trading sideways like the entire summer now going into the fall. Bitcoin at 65.74, Ethereum now at 223. They have just announced an Ethereum 2.0 Shasper project Prysm upgrade there for the blockchain. Let's talk about it and see if it could positively impact the Ethereum price. Ripple is trash bags. It smells like central banking, the Federal Reserve, and the rest of the commies out there. Let's go ahead and throw it in the dumpster out there. EOS at 573. EOS at 573. Stellar at 24 cents. Now, Stellar is Ripple's little cousin, and I got my eye on it. I'm giving a, I'm giving it a hall pass out there. I'm giving it a hall pass out there, being that I don't know too much about Stellar, but since it's in the Ripple family, I'm very careful with it. Someone said it was a boomer, but I'm not convinced. Litecoin at $58 at up 1%. Now, Litecoin set to boom according to the technicals that we have identified here on prior broadcasts. They say out there that it's about to boom, so I'm silently waiting. Shout out to Tether out there at 99 cents, holding the line. You guys like those stable coins. I'm not convinced. Cardano at 8 cents, Monero 114, IOTA at 55 cents. As the rest of the boomers tune into this live broadcast, Marlon Jones has stepped into the box. Good morning. Smooth Operator is here. Good morning. Jojo Wave, KBM, and the rest of the boomers here tuning in. Today we'll be talking about Ether 2.0, the Shasper project Prysm. Is Lisk a promising crypto, and a Bitcoin breakout? So let's work backwards here. Let's talk about Bitcoin first. I got a article linked down below over there on coindesk.com. Bitcoin price must clear 6,800 for range breakout. So this article here on Coindesk, written by Mr. Omkar Godboli, I have it linked down below. It's identifying 6,800 as the resistance level here with Bitcoin. So 6,800 to confirm a breakout according to the technical charts. Bitcoin has been restricted to a narrow range of 68 to 65 since September 22nd, and this lack of clear directional bias has pushed the volatility reading to a 21-month low out there. So apparently that's what it is. 6,800 being the top out there. And you can see over there at fxstreet.com, Bitcoin price analysis bullish above 65.20 according to this article. And then they're also mentioning Galaxy Digital CEO Mike Novogratz. You guys must know about this guy by now. He's definitely bullish on the bits. He does not think that Bitcoin will break $9,000 this year, after he has been quoted as predicting a 10K breakout by the end of the year. Now he has retracted, and he says he doesn't think that it'll break 9K this year. So here's some of the points on this article. Bitcoin is battling to break 65.50. Okay, this is opposed to this other article which says the resistance level is at $6,800. Now, Mike Novogratz says that several companies are offloading crypto, leading to the current widespread decline. Okay, so you could read that in its entirety. So apparently there's been a dump out there. I'm not going to read this whole entire article, but go ahead and check it out, linked down below as the rest of the boomers tune in. We got 22 maniacs here. Smooth Operator, Ahmed, Marlon Jones, Dan, D-Rock, and the rest of the boomers out there. Champ, you have any masternodes? Want to know if they're hard to set up? Thinking about setting up a BEDX masternode. I don't have any masternodes set up. You know, I stake the coins out here, but, you know, I've talked about that in the past, and you can actually run a search, Champagne Crypto top masternodes or better than masternodes, and check that out. D-Rock with the beer, I see you out there. Hello, boomers. What's kicking? Ahmed says, Marlon, check out LPCNN. It's the best project so far. Okay. Ahmed says, okay, you guys are talking between each other. Price moves up 100 and goes back to where it was 2 days ago. Bear market is over, guys. This is how the majority thinks. 65.91 Bitcoin on Bitfinex now. So, you know, we've been teetering back and forth, and, you know, there's not much action. Everybody seems to know, think that they know where things are going, but I'm not believing them out there, Smooth. We are not believing them out there. It seems like things be trading sideways until, I mean, I'm going to say that I disagree with these articles. Like this article here, it says that 68 is the number for a breakout, and this article says 65.20 is the number for the breakout. I'm going to disagree. I say the real number for the breakout here is more like slightly above 8,000, closer to the $8,500 mark. I'd put it somewhere around 83, 84. So somewhere between 8,000 and 8,500. I say about 83 is the true range. So I won't be excited until we kaboom past that. But at the same time, like I've said before, I won't panic unless we go under, you know, I would say 5,800, but be more realistic, 55 is probably the bottom. So either which way, I'm not believing the hype, you know, with those that are bullish, and the hype with those that are bearish. I'm somewhat neutral right now, right in the middle out there. I mean, you know, I've been calling for a bullish breakout for a while, but it seems like we're going to be trading sideways until we cross that $8,300, $8,400 hurdle. Smooth Operator seems to agree. Mike Pfeiffer says, just been trading sideways. I'm cool with it either way. I'm here for the movement. For you guys that want stable coins out there, how about Bitcoin? It seems like it's found some stability between $6,000 and $7,000 out there. So I would identify this as a good thing for crypto, as the rest of the boomers tune in. We got 25 here in the box. It's the voice here, your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber, Ether 2.0, Shasper project, Prysm, question mark. Is this going to be the solution to the scalability issues that Ethereum has been facing? Also, Lisk, is it a promising crypto? I have this article linked down below from cryptodaily.co.uk. It says that Lisk, LSK, remains one one of the most promising crypto investment. Now, if you don't know about Lisk, this has been around for a while now and has positioned itself as an Ethereum competitor. If I'm not mistaken, you're allowed and able to write decentralized applications on top of the Lisk platform in either JavaScript or C#. I know Lisk is either JavaScript or C#, and then you got Stratus, which is also JavaScript or C#. Correct me if I'm wrong out there. But it says here that Lisk is definitely, one of the most promising. I don't know if I agree with this, but it says in a space full of worthless altcoins, Lisk continues to remain one of the most promising crypto investments. Correction hit it hard as the crypto almost came close to $1 from its all-time high near $50. Very few altcoins with promising fundamentals can yield similar returns as Lisk. Even if it rises back to $50 from here, that's a 16x return given the future potential of Lisk. So it doesn't say why. Okay, so it's a very promising smart contract platform. I'm not sure if they're basing this on pure technicals or if they actually have a reason other than dApps can be built on Lisk without having to worry about compromising the security of the blockchain. So let me know what you think about this. I found it interesting. We've talked about Lisk before, and I haven't seen any negativity around it. So, what do you guys think about this? Do you agree with this article? Smooth Operator says he doesn't want to take the risk. I will FOMO in, and if I see clear bullish signs right now, it's just not worth it. Okay. Original Copy says way to 7K on the way. What's up, champ? Kaboom to Original Copy, one of our main boomers out there. Good morning to you. Shout out to D-Rock. Eric Garcia says it's a perfect time to buy more. And, I would have to somewhat agree. I think that this entire summer, this off season has been an accumulation period. Whether you got it at 71 or at 61 or even at 58 out there, I believe that, you've probably been able to dollar cost averages if you've been, slowly accumulating out there. I tend to disagree with Smooth Operator, but, everybody has a different approach out there. So I'm not going to wait for the bullish signs and FOMO in. That's definitely how you get caught. But, everybody has their own moves to make out there. FN Base says made it to the box. Good morning, FN Base out there. Kaboom! Original Copy says Cardano looking ready to boom indeed. Kaboom to Cardano. It looks promising, and I want to see some dApps running on Cardano sooner than later. When are these dApps going to make it out there? Let me know. And finally, we got Ether. Okay, Ether price analysis. Ether USD reclaims 220 support as Ether 2.0 Casper and sharding client Prysm beta launches. Okay, this is also linked down below. Ethereum's buyers battle to cover ground towards 226 and 230. They're proud to announce their very first release of Prysm version 000 ETH developers. Okay, you can see here a little bit more information. A quote here from one of the developers. I'm not sure if it's Vitalik, but it says, we are proud to announce their very first release of Prysm, which will serve as a building block for all future releases as we get to production. Okay, there's still work to be done with respect to wrapping up phase 0 of Shasper, which is sharding and Casper combined. But we want to give the community a taste of what a real client would look like. So is this implemented, or is just a bunch of talk out here? Okay, because they've been talking about these sharding, these Casper, this plasma. Let me know out here. Is this more talk, or are they actually implementing this thing right now? Okay. Let me know about this. Apparently, the price hasn't really been impacted that much by this announcement. You can see Ether still, let me hit refresh. You can see Ether still at 223, definitely still sideways. So I don't think that this has positively impacted it just yet, if it will at all. Okay, I'm not convinced out there. I'm going to be honest with you. I think Ether needs to do something monumental at this point to get back in the eye of the investors, because there's other alternatives like EOS, like Cardano, even IOTA or Tron or Neo. I mean, there's a bunch of them. You could even throw maybe even Tezos in there, but there's definitely a lot of hungry wolves that are behind Ethereum, ready to take that number 2 spot on on cryptocurrency market cap. Shout out to Marlon, Ahmed, FN Base, and the rest of the boomers out there. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about Ethereum's upgrade. Is it what we're looking for, or is it just a bunch of hype out there? Let me know immediately. Mike Pfeiffer says ETH needs to start that 5x5 and take some protein. Indeed, apparently we've been sending care packages for the past year or more to Vitalik and his homeboys, his developer homeboys out there. But rumor is that the folks out there in Ripple, they intercepted the package and replaced it with nothing but estrogen and soy. So let me know if that's true, but it definitely seems like it may be the case out there, boomers. We need to send another package out there to the boomers on Ethereum. ETH will explode soon. That's my opinion, says Ahmed. ETH will boom. Now, listen, I don't mean to sound negative because I have a bag of ETH, and I've probably been holding ETH for longer than many of the other coins that I've been holding. So, I mean, I'm a believer. I've been on the ETH train since it was sub $20. So, I mean, ETH is definitely one that's in my sniper scope, and I still think that there's opportunity for ETH, being that they have the first mover advantage and they have such a large market cap. But let's see. Original Copy thinks that ETH is going to drop below 115. Ugh, that's not good. You know, hopefully not, but let's see. ETH is bigger than we know, says Ahmed. Okay, well, then how do you know that? Original Copy says, truly mean that, not a hater, just looks that way. Listen, I would agree that it's not looking that good for Ether at this moment right now, okay? It's definitely not looking that good, but let's see what happens in the midterm. As the rest of the boomers tune into the box, we got 26 watching. Marlon Jones is in the box. Copies in the box. Ahmed's in the box. Mike Pfeiffer's here. Guys, drop a comment. Touch all the buttons, the like, the subscribe, the post notification bells. Let's get the stream to the top of the search results out here, guys. Make sure you're caressing those buttons for champagne. The feature is working and available now on the testnet. Marlon Jones is talking about Cardano and the Matrix AI will leave all other chains in the dust. Matrix will allow anyone to write smart contracts, as you won't need to know programming. System will translate English language into code for you. Excellent. That's good to know. I've heard about the Matrix AI, and I would like to see how effective it really is. Again, most of the boomers here in the population of the chat box seem to be extremely bullish with Cardano out there. We have boomers that have been mining Bitcoin and then swapping it out for Cardano coins, and other people just hodling this Cardano, thinking that it's going to be the next one, that next third generation blockchain that might knock out Ethereum out the box. And it's also competing against EOS out there. So let me know what you think about that. It seems like out of the top 10, here, I would say that the chatter about Cardano has definitely increased in the past couple of weeks. Just waiting to hear some news soon, says Original Copy. But he's very bullish on EOS. I hope so. I hope so. You know, that good news could come out of the EOS camp, because, you know, I'm on the train out there. But EOS has been attacked with some critiques because of the 21 block producers, and apparently somebody was selling votes or whatnot. I haven't gotten into the details of the gossip that's going on with EOS, but I did see that there was some negativity floating out in the markets. I tend not to pay attention to that because I believe in the project, and let's see where things go. I haven't seen the price be negatively impacted, so it's all good so far. Of course, ADA is very solid. Feel it's going to be number 3 in the market cap in the near future. Okay, Ahmed's another bullish maniac out there when it comes to Cardano. Let me know what do you think about Cardano. Is it going to take over EOS? Is it definitely a contender for Ethereum? Let me know. Drop a comment there. As Bitcoin's currently trading at 65.93. 65.93. Guys, be honest with you, I think we've discovered a bottom here for the bits. I think that both have been wrong, the bulls and the bears. Okay, we've had a lot of baby bear cubs. You see them dancing and prancing, sniped out the box during this entire offseason. They've been around here saying that the bits are going to go down to 4,500 and 4,000. And indeed, they have been incorrect for the majority of the offseason, okay, because things have not gone down. They have been not the majority for the entire offseason. And then additionally, the bulls out here have been calling for us, a breakout above 8K for a while, and they have been incorrect as well. So how about the bits there? Kind of just staying put. I think this is good, actually. I think this is good. This sideways trading is good in my opinion. Derek McLean has stepped into the box. Good morning to you. And Marlon Jones says that Cardano will snipe out the rips. Hopefully so. Original Copy says, I don't know, champ. I think there's going to be one more sell-off sub 6K, then bounce back up like it never happened. And that's still a possibility. I wouldn't be surprised. I think that we still could go sub 6K. But again, you know what my rock bottom is? It's 5,800, and I can see it spring back from 55, but that's the bottom here. So, I mean, that could happen once again, but we're hard pressed to see things really go under 6K and stay there for much for any period longer than a day or two. Apparently, every time it goes sub 6K, it rebounds quickly. So let's see what happens out there. Copy. Deep in the trenches today, working the line, but made it for a bit. Kaboom to CryptoZilla, our 5-star sniper out of Tokyo. Good morning to you, CryptoZilla. Good morning to Shalom. Morning boomers. Another sniper out there putting in work daily. Shalom, welcome back to the box out here. We have 28 boomers in the box, getting stronger, healthier, and wealthier every day. We're looking like Larry Wheels and 300 Spartans by the end of the year. I will continue to drill this into your head out there. If you're a fat boy, okay, if you're skinny and frail, I need you guys doing whatever you can right now to get healthier and wealthier every single day with every movement and every trade out there. I invite you guys to check out the 5x5 Strong Lifts training program. Okay, I personally am following it. I don't got anything for letting you guys know about it other than spreading that good health word. Okay, if you're not pulling weight, I need you to do it right now. They don't want you having more testosterone flowing through your blood. They don't want you being an independent man out there. Make sure that you secure your own bag. Kaboom to that. Shalom says, smash the like button indeed. Marlon says, if the dips occurs, the wick will be off the screen from the buy up. Might be a 5-minute dip. I agree. Top and I'm 50-50 with the top and bottom. Now it's very hard to call, says Derek McLean. Indeed. And I think that this shows that Bitcoin has definitely found some sort of a price now. I mean, it looks like it's been trading in this pocket for how long now? How long have I been talking about the Bitcoin offseason, So it has not been doom and gloom, but it hasn't been a bunch of fireworks either. So we've been here silent on the trenches, doing what we can to reposition our bags, accumulate more bits, and more kabooms once that once the bull market starts sooner than later, hopefully. More bits out the sky out there. 5x5 only works for beginners. Intermediate lifter need to do 1 rep maxes. You're somewhat right out there. 5x5 is definitely more for the beginners and those new intermediate lifters. But the majority of the people out there are not lifters out there. Most people that even go to the gym daily could believe that they're intermediate lifters. But if you do the mathematics, they're probably not out there. Smooth. I would assume Smooth has been going to the gym longer than most people, but that's probably not the case for the majority of the boomers out there. So let's go ahead and bring these mice into men out there. And then definitely once you maxed out on 5x5, there's the Mad Cow and other programs that you could look into. Shalom says BTFD because the baby bears are betting on down while they're not selling. Indeed. Original Copy says test a 1 rep max every 4 weeks. That's a good way to put it. I haven't looked at it like that either. Besides Big Four, everybody should have Cardano and Sub in their portfolio, says Ahmed. I don't know much about Substratum, but I haven't heard anything bad about it. So it is what it is. Shout out to Copy, Dunn, Operator, Jones, and the rest of the boomers like McLean and CryptoZilla out there. Today we've been talking about this Ethereum 2.0, the Shasper project Prysm. I haven't established if this thing is actually live or is it more talk out of the Ethereum camp. This is what happens when you make a bunch of promises out there. Perhaps maybe the thing works and now we're doubting whether it's working or not, because they could have been crying wolf this entire time. I don't know. Are they crying wolf, or is this thing really working? Let me know if you guys know out there, okay? I'm still trying to figure out Ethereum 2.0 Shasper project Prysm. Is it a boomer or a doomer? Is it working or not? Let me know. Now, we also talked about Lisk, an Ethereum competitor that allows users to write decentralized application, whether it be, I think it's in JavaScript or C#, but it's one of those two most popular languages of programming languages. Is it a promising crypto? This article says it is. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Lisk has been around for a while. Let's check out the price out here as an Ether competitor. And I happen to have nothing negative to say about it. Lisk currently ranked number 26, trading at $3.30, trading sideways like everything else out there. You could see that, boom like most other cryptos did back in January, and it kind of flatlined out here. It seems like everything follows the trails of the bits out there. If you haven't figured that out by now, guys, do it now. That's why I always say that the majority of your bag, at least 50% of all your cryptocurrency bag holdings, should be in Bitcoin, in my personal opinion. Now, champagne is not your crypto daddy, okay? I'm not your crypto advisor out here, so make sure you do your own movements and secure your own bags out there. Make your own decisions, boomers. Be your own man. Lisk is a side chain, says Shalom. Okay, everything Sub does, Elastos does better. Elastos is the Internet 3.0, says Marlon Jones. We know Marlon's been a long gun boomer, a bull when it comes to Elastos out there. Definitely been shilling it a lot. Hopefully it works. I did a whole video on Elastos as well. You can check out Champagne Crypto Elastos if you would like to learn more. Shalom is shouting out VET, IOTA, ETC are very sexy at these prices. Yesterday we talked about Ethereum Classic being one of those true cryptos out there. Apparently it's a Turing complete. It's the only proof of work, top proof of work coin that's Turing complete apparently out there. So, let me know what you think about Ethereum Classic. The technicals are also looking good for ETH Classic, according to some of the articles that we read out there. Elastos is merge mining on Bitcoin blockchain, sidechain, sandbox, dApps, node-to-node communications. Is a beast, says Marlon Jones. Indeed. Thanks for letting us know. Ahmed says Sub has 3 products, not only decentralized internet. Okay, thanks for letting us know. And then again, Shalom said Lisk is a side chain. Okay. If you're just tuning in, Ether 2.0, I'm asking this question. Is this Shasper project Prysm actually implemented? Does it work? Is it really a solution, or is it just more talk out of the Ether camp? It looks like, I believe Ether has made more promises than just about any other crypto out there, if I'm not mistaken. I've been waiting for this scalability solution for quite some time, and I'm a bag holder. That's why I'm so critical when it comes to ETH scalability and growth out there. Somebody send some sort of a care package. Get Vitalik in the gym. I need more weight on the bar immediately. All third-generation platforms have sidechains. That may be true, Smooth. I think you're right there. CryptoZilla says, want to see the beast released, not just talking about it at the Crypto Zoo. Indeed. Sub can run on Elastos as a sidechain. Elastos can't run on Sub, says Marlon Jones. Okay, so it seems like there's a little debate there on which better, Elastos or Sub. Someone saying Sub is a boomer. Others talking about Elastos. It looks like they have both room to boom. I haven't done enough research on Sub, but it definitely, Elastos looks interesting to me. Marlon Jones says it is released. So you must be talking about, are you talking about the Shasper? Is it really working, or what's going on? If you want to read this entire article, it's linked down below. It's on benzinga.com by John Isage, same gentleman that's been posting on FX Street, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, same, yeah, this article right here. He said, yeah, same guy. Bullish above 65.20. So some people say as soon as we cross 65.20, we become bullish. This other article says 6,800. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't believe either article. I'm going to say bullish after 8,300. Most secure chatting decentralized app can be downloaded on your Android now. Okay. Apps are already built for use on Elastos. So Marlon Joe's talking about Elastos again. Okay, you guys definitely check it out. Apparently they got that chat app. Proof of stake is mad centralized, says Shalom. That is the criticism of POS, that sometimes, or majority of the time, it is centralized. You know, we've seen some flaws with POS. You know, I think there's a great debate between, now I'm going blank, Dollar Vigilante and Tone Vase, if I'm not mistaken. It's about a few years old, and they're debating the Steem blockchain. And Tone Vase makes some good points that are against proof of stake in that debate. I encourage you guys to listen to that debate. Ahmed seems to agree. He thinks that the boom will come after 8,300. I think that we'll if we could cross 8,300, I think we could run up to 10K. And then after 10K, we might see a sell-off. Silently listening, learning here at work in Long Island, New York. Kaboom! To King Cam, $5 there in the population of the chat box. One of our silent snipers out there. Apparently, he's silently listening, ready to shoot at whatever moves. Thank you, King Cam, for the $5 gratuity, throwing a little fee out there in the population of the chat box. If I'm not mistaken, I think King Cam dropped a little fee out yesterday as well. So King Cam is coming out here trying to show you guys up. Everybody owes me $5 just because King Cam dropped 5 in the population of the chat box. Smooth Operator says Tone Vase has been calling $5,000 since May. Okay, I mean, I don't really watch him, and I mean, I've seen him around, but he's been wrong. He's been wrong, obviously, because it never hit that price. So it is what it is. Nobody really knows out there, guys, including Champagne. Everything's just based on opinion. People knew, then they'd be, you know, savants or predicting the future, which is arguably not possible, right? Or so you think. Marlon Jones says, Chill Zone did a video recently on the Elastos chatting app and shows how you download to your Android phone. Okay. Mark D says, stock market has been churning out crypto-like returns lately. Crypto better boom soon, or there is no enticement for stock traders to move money to less secure sites. We need that FOMO boom now. I think you make an excellent point out there, Mark. It could be due to that boom on the stock market that most people weren't expecting out there. I'd say that once you know, Trump became president, some people thought the market was going to go down, and the market has done great out there. So you could argue that, you know, this booming stock market is negatively impacting the crypto market because, you know, people are going to more secure and safe, what they believe is more safe. But, you know, I don't believe any of these regulated platforms with these suits are safe, but they may interpret it as such. So you have a point out there. Maybe we need the stock market to do bad so that people could run to crypto. Smooth Operator says this Tether FUD comes out every year at the same time. It's getting boring already. I agree, Smooth. I agree. Absolutely. Somebody's been asking, someone asked, I think yesterday or the day before, about this Tether FUD. I think that, you know, Tether could be funny bunny, but at this point, I think that the FUD surrounding Tether is way overstated. It seems like most of these media heads are just running with that headline in order to get more clicks out there. Marlon Jones seems to agree as well. And, you know, there's other stable coins coming out like GUSD and stuff like that. So I don't think the entire crypto market is hinged on whether Tether is funny bunny or not. And it very well may be, but I don't think it's as funny as some people believe it to be. FUD, LOL, the banks that they use is insolvent. It's baseless. Agreed. So we got Shalom and Marlon Jones there chiming in. Smooth Operator says they want us all to get in Bitcoin so they can dump the price. Smooth, I don't know, Smooth, you're always negative, man. You know, you gotta be positive. I don't think that it's all that, you know, it's not that the conspiracy is not that big. The conspiracy is not that big. And indeed, if you believe the conspiracy is that deep, then that may be preventing you from becoming more of a boomer out there. It's all about the belief in the mind out there. The other side is not as strong as you think, Smooth. You're stronger than you believe as well. Ahmed says crypto market will replace stock market sooner or later, maybe in 5 years. I agree with that. Crypto Stack says, I would say that Canadian MJ market is drawing money away from crypto more than the stock market. I don't know if that's true. I don't know much about the Canadian market, but maybe you're right. Aaron says, kaboom, kaboom. It'll run up through the winter time. October and November will be bad for stocks, and the crypto mania will return with the winter. I hope so. Reports show that Tether is worthless fiat back every coin. Okay, stable coins are funny bunnies anyways, like Champ said last video. If you guys didn't tune into the last broadcast, we talked about why stable coins could be funny bunny. And maybe I should pull that clip out and make it its own video, because a lot of people are pro stable coins. But again, you know, who's making it stable? Okay, if it's not the free market, is it Big Daddy? Do you want Big Daddy holding your coins out there? I don't believe in stable coins, me personally. All right, guys, we've been on for about 35 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and cut it off a little short today. Let's see if we can maybe bring these broadcasts closer to 30 minutes, and if that would positively impact the viewership out there. Make sure you're sharing the videos on the Twitters or whatever you guys do. You know, Champagne's not on the rest of the social media networks. I don't believe the hype. But maybe, you know, if you guys are, go ahead and share it to the population. If it ain't Bitcoin or an altcoin, it's funny bunny. Mark D says, this is true. Many crypto traders in Canada, in Canadian wheat stocks, when the bubble busts, crypto may boom again. Hopefully. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and tune out. Shout out to guys like Mark D, Marlon Jones, Shalom Dunn, CryptoZilla, King Cam for dropping $5 there in the super chat. I appreciate you guys. Aaron, I see you guys. Crypto Stacks. I'm going to go ahead and call it a wrap out here. And if I don't see you guys today, I'll be back tomorrow. You guys know what it is. What time do you go live, says King Cam? I go live in the mornings. I don't have a set time. You know, I don't work for anybody out here. So, you know, I go on whenever I feel it's appropriate. But I usually go on in the mornings. I try to do it, you know, most of the time before lunchtime. Sometimes it's after lunchtime, but the majority of the time is sometime in the morning. Sometimes I'll go early or later, but it is what it is. Make sure you turn on the post notification bell, the ding ding. Hopefully YouTube does notify you when I go live. Some boomers have told me that YouTube is not notifying them. So, you know, look out for Champagne there in the morning, because I'm here daily out there. Have a good one, Champ and the Boomer. Shout out to JoJo Wave. Shout out to Marlon, Derek, King Cam, and the rest of the Boomers. I'm out of here. It's the voice of the blockchain here. Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in.